walk like lions. Good morning. It is the 23rd of December. This is Prescott, Arizona. And I'm Chappy, bringing you Walk Like Lions today, folks. So good to see you. Had to move down the hill here. There's leaf blowers going again on the 23rd of December. Prescott's like the capital of leaf blowers, folks. I don't know what the deal is. It just gets crazy here. But anyway, let's move on and let's get into some good stuff as we hit Patriotic Wednesday here. It is so good to be with you all. And thank you for watching, folks. I'm going to get a sip of my Method coffee before I set it down. Oh yeah, that's some good brew. That's some good brew. All right. Folks, we're going to go back to the year of 1990, and it was like the 24th of August that main elements, now elements had left before, because it was actually on the 2nd of August that we basically went into deployment mode for Operation Desert Shield. As you know, Saddam Hussein attacked south into Kuwait and basically invaded Kuwait and took over Kuwait and occupied it. And so there's a lot of crazy stuff going on there. You know, this ruthless tyrant who thought that, hey, I could do whatever I want, decided to bully up on one of its buddies down there. And we got called into action. It was like, hey, USA, we need your help. We're there, folks. We're there. So the goal here was for the United States to deploy the 24th Infantry Division, which was basically, that was their job. It was a Middle East mission. When you pulled on to post, everything was tan, was desert tan, instead of the forest green. And I knew, this is interesting. I wonder where we deploy. And obviously, Middle East there. So 24th Infantry Division is put on alert and deploys. My unit left on the 24th of August, and there we go, into Saudi Arabia, got our stuff, all of our war materials, and then headed up to the border of Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. And the first phase of the whole operation was Desert Shield, to basically keep Saddam Hussein in check so that he didn't cross into Saudi Arabia. So that the division was there, basically protecting and helping out with Saudi Arabia there. But again, they were formulating the plan for basically getting Saddam Hussein out of Kuwait and back where he belonged. You know, it was, you know, OIF, well, Desert Storm. And so there I was, a young sergeant, E5, first deployment, first time in war, and it came upon Christmas time. And it was kind of a big moment for me, because here I was, I had studied, you know, a lot of history, especially World War II and soldiers deployed during Christmas time, and kind of just these little things, and it always meant a lot to me, like here we have people deployed, serving the country, fighting wars, and yet Christmas comes and it goes. And of course there's different little, I mean, there's not traditions that you put in place, but you celebrate it in any way you can. And this particular year, they had come out with some Christmas cards in November for us to send home to our families. And folks, this was a really cool Christmas card. They put a lot of thought into this. So this card had basically on the front, it was desert at night, and sitting on one of the sand dunes is an M1 tank. And then up in the sky, the stars were there, but they also had the Bethlehem star up there. So it was like, wow. And on the front. Now on the inside it said Merry Christmas from Saudi Arabia. But it had this verse. Yeah, and they actually put the whole verse down. That was kind of wild. It had Luke 2:8. And in the same region there were shepherds out in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And of course, keeping watch was highlighted on this verse. And it hit home for me. And I know when you sent it out and folks were like, whoa, keeping watch. Because this concept of our forces are out there, all the time keeping watch, keeping us safe so that we can sleep in peace at night. You've heard that phrase a lot of times. And yes, that's what's really going on when our soldiers are out there, when our troops are out there. But on this particular Christmas, it stood out as keeping watch. Wow. And that meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to my folks. I have the cards. I have a few of them somewhere back at the house, just buried somewhere. Folks, as we get into this Christmas, and you have to understand, a lot of our troops have come home. This president has brought a lot of our troops home from deployed areas. There's still some out there. There really are, and that's why I'm so glad to see the Red Fridays. Remember Everybody Deployed Fridays, where people wear red and support the troops. We got to remember they're still deployed. There's still people out there. There's still people out keeping watch for us back here at home. So yes, when we go to sleep every night, we don't have to worry that the bad guys are coming. And that's something that really should encourage us, and we should really think about as we go into the holidays here. And the cool thing is red happens to be a Christmas color. So when you're wearing red on Christmas, not only are you celebrating Christmas, but you're remembering everybody deployed. So it's a good way of looking at it there, folks. And the thing that stands out is in the kind of cool thing about it is when we do, and the world looks to us so many times to get them out of situations and protect them as well. And they always call on the U.S. It's like, hey guys, we got an issue. Can you send some guys? We go. We believe in freedom. We believe in protecting the weak, protecting the innocent. These values hold dear to our soldiers in our military, and hopefully at the deep part of our country. And then when we're actually at war, we tend to take the fight to the enemy. So even when we were in Iraq over there, folks, you got to understand, some people are like, well, why were we there? Okay, stop with it. Stop. That's enough, all right? We don't do that. We were there for a reason, and we kept our people safe. We took the fight to the bad guys instead of having the bad guys come over here. It's simple as that, folks, all right? And that's the way it should be, folks. The fight should be elsewhere so that our people can sleep in peace at night. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of the people on a certain side, clearly do not understand what is going on in the world when it comes to bad guys. And we've got to stand against that stuff. So overall, I'd like to encourage you, just kind of remember this thought for the day, that we have people out there keeping watch. And, and again, I'm kind of an old guy now. I'm retired, so I probably won't get back into it. But we have a lot of young guys out there that are still in the fight. And you may find yourself, you may be at home this year, Christmas, but you may find yourself Christmases to come actually out there, standing there. And when you're getting all bummed out, like, oh, I'm over here deployed, it's Christmas, you can say, no. It's my turn. It's my turn to keep watch. Now, as far as a spiritual aspect go, I think you got to understand that even in our Christian lives, we keep watch for each other on a day-to-day basis, folks. And that goes back to some of the concepts I've been pushing out to you guys as far as, picking up the phone, giving each other a call, say, hey, how you doing? Hey, I'll pray for you. There's a spiritual element there that's not as direct as standing there with, a rifle on a sand dune keeping watch like that. But there's also the spiritual aspect where we do have to look after each other and make sure that everybody's doing okay, especially during the holidays when some people get depressed during the holidays. I love it. I'm getting ready to watch Charlie Brown here. You got all the goodies that come with it, the story of Christ. It's all phenomenal. I suck it up. It's awesome. It's really good stuff. But there's a lot of people that get depressed and get bummed out during the holidays. So keep watch for them, folks. Stand up there. Keep watch for them. Say a prayer for them. Give them a call. Go visit them, sit down, have coffee with them. Just do something for other people that you might know that aren't necessarily up to being able to keep watch. And with that, folks, we can help each other, we can lift each other up. And I think it's the Christmas thing to do, folks. It's the Christmas thing to do. All right, that's what I got for you today. I think we'll do one tomorrow as well. It'll be more on the fly because we actually have a church service. So I don't know. Don't hold me to this, folks. Let me see what we can do tomorrow. But definitely there won't be a Walk Like Lions on Christmas or the 20th. So the next one after Christmas or the 24th will be on the next Monday there. If you have enjoyed this, if it's helped you, if it's given you a little inspiration, or you know someone who could use this, just share it, folks. Share it out there. Get the word out about Walk Like Lions. It's been a really cool thing. It's been a fun thing to do. It's good seeing you every day. Everybody watching, good to see you. Walter, good to see you, brother. It's been a while. Love you, man. Stay strong. Be good out there, folks. And as we always say on this channel before we finish up, walk like lions.